So, hi there, my name is Ritik Ford and welcome to our channel Team Coordinator Desfadiado. So basically I'm going to demonstrate our project which is based on a platform. So basically you will see the three tabs open in my Google Chrome browser. I made these three things using Python Streamlit. So let's talk about the first feature of our platform. So first of all, tell you what is a platform. Platform where you can gathering information or getting every type of features and from there. So our main features is all features you can see in the tabs. So at first talking about the classification tabs. So here in the classification tab we implement two things. One is image classification and dataset classification. As we know, in machine learning, we're using different algorithms like Random Forrest, Tree, SVM, and others, XGBoost even. So, there are some companies, there are some people who needs that feature. Who needs machine learning, who needs deep learning, engineering to make this prediction. Even in the ordinary life, we cannot afford it to pay huge money to that type of engineers. So that is the main problem in society, that ordinary people cannot keep that facility. So for giving this facility, we made this platform where people just rounding out, just giving the data set and boom, they just select their feature and they select their own class and boom, without any consequence, any problem in coding, they will predict their own classification problem. So let's go, and I'm going to give a random data set. I'm going to give a supermarket sales sheet. So you will see whenever I give this, the two option opens. One is selected features and then selected class. So in here, this is all the columns of the data set, like invoice ID, branch, it is all the column. Now I am going to select those columns which has importance in features and who are important. So I'm going to click on unit price. Then I'm going to click on the tax 5%, and I'm going to click here gross margin percentage. It depends on the user that on which features or depending on which feature the class prediction will be. Now I'm going to give class prediction on radio. I can increase more features, like I can add more features. Here I'm going to add like gross incomes. Now if I click on submit, takes few seconds and it predict and set of data. It predicts the classes. So here you can see the ratings for the upcoming 9 values. You can see the test values, and there is a prediction 0.0116, which is our error. Okay. So now let's move on to the image classification. So for the image classification, here just you giving the path of your image folder, and then it will automatically select the best classification algorithm, and then you will select the unknown image or whatever image you want to predict. Then you are going to give the class names right here. So now I'm going to give a random I'm going to give a random folder. Maybe I don't know where is my good folder. Yeah, got it. I'm going to do random data set which I made for the sign language or emotional detection. I'm going to give here and give the path of this folder and giving a name. Then I'm going to give a folder which will be used for the prediction. So I'm going a angry picture, but its name of the angry picture is image 750. So I'm going to give an angry picture, then angry, happy and sad. So last. So whenever I click or the press on the click button, you can see here it is running. It means the classification algorithm model using the best algorithm like the deep learning, especially deep learning algorithm like CNN, RNN, MPL, like that, and it will train it by itself. What data set you will take? This data set. What the path of the folder you give it at the Streamlit input text. So right here, all the folders containing images will be it will be split by 30% test and 70% training, and it will be training by itself. It will make a model, and boom, Then it will go for the prediction. Here you can see the image 750. The user don't know which image is that, or I don't know which image is that, so it will predict that image, that this image belongs to an angry image. Okay, so it takes some times, few minutes. I'm going to show you what is happening right there in the kernel. I'm going to show you the thing which is happening. So you can see it is training by itself. So you can see the value error is quite good, 0.0986 or 0.0321. The value was quite good. You can see. You have to also check the overfitting and underfitting. We all know that machine learning data is a big problem, but it chooses the algorithm by its own self. Why? Because it chooses the best estimators. It chooses the best accuracy score, and on that purpose, it will give you that output. So it will also check about the overfitting and underfitting. Even in the regression time series problem, we know the p-value, statistics prop value. That is our main issue. We know. Even variance, errors, that is all we should know, that these type of things, if they are in model, the model will not be good. But it takes all automatically, detects everything. If it just measure the value, that if the value is 0. less than 0.5, so it will not good. If it is greater than 0.5, so it will much good. If it is 0.7 greater than, so it will better. So now it is running, little bit more take time, maybe 10 or 20 seconds, or minimum, maximum 8. Let's see how much has been done. Oh, the last part, 10. Another thing, the main thing, it detects like how many times the approach or how many times the iteration will be performed. It detects by itself. If the data is huge and the accuracy will not increasing like 0. It starts 0.7, 0.8, so the approach will be increased the approach will be increased to 20 up to 30, not more than that, 20 up to 30, and biases also be shuffling by itself. So now let's see what happening here. Yes, the prediction goes to angry. Before giving the image, I also tell that I am going to angry image, but it will be different. So it will predict the angry image perfectly. The hesitation. Now let's move on to our next steps. Talk about our next feature, which is gesture. Yes, it is a gesture. We know that people becoming very lazy nowadays. They doing their tasks by speaking with Alexa, and it's really become tough. So why should not using our lights like the Iron Man feeling? Why should not using our hands and just sign as a victory sign, or just give I'm going to shaking my hand and will do some tasks. It's quite good, now. If I sign like a V, sign like a A, or if I flat our hand, I will detect my hand coordinators and perform a different task. So it will be great easy. Even for the people who cannot speak, obviously it will be beneficial for them because they cannot speak also Alexa, you know. Now let's talk about this gesture feature. How does it work? So here there's a user friendly. Why is it user friendly? Because user is going to add his own task. Yes, there is no predefined task that you can do only that task. So that will be not the thing. You can giving your own dynamic giving tasks. So I'm going to press on YouTube. So whenever I going to hand like a V, it will open the YouTube, Facebook. Whenever I flat my hand, it will open the Facebook. And whenever I round my hand, so it will be mount my hand. It will be open. What should I give? It will be open like Tinder. Okay, I am not using Tinder. Okay, I never use Tinder. So you will see my face. Yeah. You will see my face. Yeah. Okay, so there is a little bit problem. Let me check what. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm spelling a mistake. Big mistake. Now it's perfect. So let's try again. So it will click on the Facebook and cannot reach because. Okay, let me check why it cannot reach to the Facebook. Okay. Yep, got it. Why cannot go to the? Cannot go there? Yes, got it. So you see, yes, it is working now. And it's working. Maybe there was some glitch, there was some running error as well, sort of thing. So it happening because sometimes we are also lazy, and also we do some mistakes. So maybe I made a mistake in Tinder is opening. Yeah, great. Tinder is opening, but I cannot use it. Okay, I say it, but maybe Facebook. Maybe I should change the name like that. Maybe that will be perfect. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so let me try another thing with Facebook. Let me try Wikipedia. Now let me see what will happen. Stop it again and run it again. See, yeah, Wikipedia is working. Maybe there is some glitch in the Facebook. I have to see. Wikipedia is working fine. So that's it. That is our feature of air gesture using the hand. So now we're talking about our next feature, which is our safety app. So basically, what it does, it will convert your text, voice to speech, convert into text, and not only converts, it also does sentimental analysis. Like people who really needs help. Sometimes we know there are some people who really needs help, and there is some great fighting conversation between two people. So if it is happened that a girl is in danger or a children is in danger, and a criminal tries to do something with him or make a bad conversation with them, so they can easily click on the speak button or whatever SMS button is there, click the button, and directly there will be mails and messages which is containing the result of the conversation, like the conversation, is it good, is it bad, or is it very bad, or is it dangerous. So it does it is real time. So how the conversation is long, how the data set will be go there. It is real time process. When the negative value is more than 0.7, 0.8, that means the conversation is really big bad, and this should be stopped, or they need help, or the woman needs help, the children needs help, whoever click on the button. So let's take a look how does it work. So first of all, I'm going to off my input here, because we know it is not possible to use two input source, as I had one only. So I'm going to remove that thing. He is trying to kill me. He is bad boy. I love you. He tried to destroy me. He tried to snatch me, but I saved my life. He tried to kill me again and again. So that's it. You will see that how does it work. I'm speaking some random words here, and it will detect perfect. Not only confident text, it will also tell that is there the girl, is she needs help or not. Yes, she needs help, because if someone is trying to say he killed me in an end, obviously it will be goes to incident. But if someone says I love you, obviously the text will not is bad, is medium or is good. So that's it, how working our safety app. Oh, it is also detecting my deaf word or deaf voice also. Okay, that's perfect, that's great.